That was a fucking bang. That entire episode was a heater. Bro, Nick, hang on, bro, because I got I'm sweating. I'm sweating, bro. I need to calm down. What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we're here with Chainsaw Man episode 8. I believe. If I'm wrong, I guess I'll correct it in post edit. But episode 8, last episode there was actually quite a lot to talk about. And it was mostly because I just really felt bad for Denji. I think last episode was like the episode to really feel bad for Denji, or at least what everything up until now has been culminating into. So we left off on a worrisome cliffhanger. My dog Denji, it's still the dehumanized Denji show. So that's where we left off with Denji in Himeno's bed and being put into a very precarious position because Makima did see Denji and Himeno, kiss, as bad as that turned out to be, but she also knows that they went home together. Makima doesn't strike me as the traditional jealous type, and I want to put emphasis on traditional, but it'll be interesting to see how as much as I'm interested in see how Makima reacts to it, it's more interesting to see how Denji is going to handle this. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. You're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more more Chainsaw Man or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media links, going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes not early, because we're watching this week to week, I have to drill that into my head. If you want the full length reaction to these episodes, that will be on my Patreon. Link's going to be in the description for that as well. These episodes have been very hard to edit because there's a lot going on, and I'm not gonna lie, at least for me, full length is a lot easier because I don't have to worry about editing out really important parts. With all that being said, let's get our headphones, make sure that these are on. Oh, we also have Discord. Make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. Oh, so this is just like what happened? Oh no, she just took him. Jesus, she just took him back. God, this animation is crazy. Okay, hang on now. You taking, the shoes. Okay, that's what's up. Respect, but damn, animation is so crazy. What we got going on? Now, me as a viewer, I can. Jesus Christ, this animation is good. Oh no, this is the morning after. Oh, that sounds horrible. This is literally what happened before. Oh, I thought that was the sunlight. It's the moonlight. Oh no, dog. Oh my God, this first person. Can't, these niggas going crazy. Oh my God, that was fantastic. Horrifying in a way, but fantastic. No. Jesus Christ. Listen, I don't want it to happen to Denji, but I want it to happen to me. My God. The shots. Oh my dog. I'm just saying, these physics are realistic in a way that I'm loving. Uh, dun, 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 dun. Shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This song has. I think I've already said this, but I'll say it again. This song has become like probably my favorite OP that I've heard in the past like couple of animes that I've watched. Like this OP is so fucking good. But I mean I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna act like I've been like a huge fan of what's his name, Kenshi. I'm not gonna act like I've been like a huge fan of him for like, you know, since day one and I heard his first CP, but like he's had some bangers before. He's definitely had some bangers before as far as I remember. With like I think it was Loser, and I think he did one of the OPs for My Hero, which was really fucking good. He has Lemon and stuff like that, so I'm not surprised that this is also a fucking banger. Dude's talented as fuck is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Love that. Oh, this animation is so good, bro. Bro. Denji, no, my boy. You'd be surprised how many people's first time. Yeah, I'm about to say you'd be surprised how many people's first time comes down to this. It's just this isn't the person I wanted to be with, but temptation got me bricked up. Oh, I really don't want this for Denji. I really don't want this for Denji. What the fuck is that? Oh, lollipops. Oh, did they come from Makima? Yeah, it's always gonna be the the taste of. Damn, that sucks. Oh my god, she's a master. Yeah. So you take the good with the bad. Good job. I know that was tough for him. I gotta commend Denji for, because I saw the titties, bro. I know that was tough for you. Hey man. Uh-huh. In some other ways, but not in the way you think. Boy, this is food, dog. Yeah, this is food. What you talking about, bitch? What you think? I'm gonna eat this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I can respect that. Oh my fucking god, can this anime get any more beautiful? You're one to talk. That's crazy. Um, um, terrorism? Terrorism! Terrorism everywhere? Terrorism Nigga, what is going on? Is everybody Oh my god. They're powering up the Gun Devil. What the fuck is going on? You got a deep ass voice, dog. You sound kind of main character-ish. Oh, you sound kind of main character-ish. You the Gun Devil?
じいちゃんヤクザだったけど正義のヤクザでさ必要悪っていうのかなじいちゃんみたいな人はさ女子供も数えるほどしか殺したことないんだとお前も好きだったろ
That was your grand?
銃の悪が欲しいんだとよ
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's what the? Nah, this is insane. This is, oh my god, dog. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you're not the sword devil? Knife devil? Katana devil? What the nigga, what is going on? What? Okay. This is hands. What? What the? This is fucking sick. Nah, this is sick. I love this. I'm horny. What? What the fuck? Bro, oh.
日本では警察とデビルハンター以外入手は不可能なのに銃の悪魔はてめえの心臓が欲しいんだとよ
その持っている釘を何回か刺したら死ぬみたいな感じかあんたいい動きだったね
What? 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 Where's the hard reset? Bro, this is not, is this TPK right now? What? Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... Oh. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Himeno, you fucking demon. Oh my god, this song is good as fuck. Holy fuck, this song is good as fuck. Oh, this is fucking. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god, the trees with hand. Oh. Oh, this is a fucking heater. Oh, this is a heater. This is. Oh my god, this is a heater. Got my nigga TK in this bitch. At least sounds like TK. This is a banger. You gotta have TK for this one. You had to have TK for this one. This is an incredible episode. Holy fuck. Oh, this is an incredible episode. Oh no, you had to have TK for that one. You had to have TK for that one. That was an incredible. That was the best episode. May I just say that episode was real. Oh my god, nigga, what I don't know. That was a fucking bang. That entire episode was a heater. Nick, hang on, bro, because I got. I'm sweating. I'm sweating, bro. I need to calm down because that was. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? Let's start with the simple shit, right? Because I like, as crazy as this episode was, right? I almost feel like I won't have too much to say. Watch this be like a long. I'll say we'll just start with simple shit. All right. They put, and when I say they, I mean Mappa Studios, Studio Mappa, whatever you, whatever you call yourselves. Them niggas took the foot, collectively. They took their foot and put it all in this episode. They put their motherfucking foot in this episode. I don't know, like, I don't know what kind of crack they was sniffing when they decided to animate this episode. And I don't know what kind of crack the mangaka was sniffing when he decided to write this episode or this chapter, whatever. But it was premium. The animation, not just like, and we'll get to the action, but like just from start to finish, right? The simple shit was so, and this is what I said not a long time ago, but a couple episodes ago when we were first starting this show. Actually, probably the first episode I mentioned this, is that what Mappa does the best, better than, I would venture to say better than any studio I know. What Mappa does best is fidelity. Their shit looks good throughout the entire episode. Their shit just looks good throughout the episode. Throughout the day, it just always looks good. Will it be like crazy Sakuga moments all the time? No. There is no anime like that. But what about Fate? Even Fate, I've seen a couple. Trust me, I've seen Fate, and they be having some crazy moments. I've seen like one or two, like Fate Stay Night and stuff like that. They had some crazy moments, and they looked beautiful. And I still stand on what I said, is that Mappa has the best fidelity. Like their consistency is so, and this is coming from somebody who isn't like really oh, I just realized the end of the fucking ED has Himeno's tombstone with flowers and a pack of cigarettes. Oh, I just looked at my screen and I saw that, and I. Boy, my nigga, bro, what the fuck? Oh, okay, back on track. The fidelity is crazy. I mean, like, they are head and shoulders above the rest when it comes to just making everything look good, making the small details look good. In this episode, from the beginning of the episode, they fine-tuned the details, showing a scene through a mirror, through like a really small mirror, having the first person point of view. Jesus Christ. Having the first person point of view, which by the way is probably one of the most impressive, if not the most impressive thing in this entire episode, is the first person point of view that they did throughout the episode, which they did it multiple times. It wasn't just one time. They were like, hey man, let's throw in that first person, or the POV, dog. No, they did it multiple times in multiple situations, right? And it was impeccable. That was really impressive because I've seen first person shots in not just anime, in like movies and like like real life, like movies, and they're hit or miss, right? And most of the times you could classify them as a miss, and especially in anime, most of the time you can classify it as a bit of a miss, right? And maybe it's because not a lot of people do it. It's actually really hard to get that down, make it look natural. But dear God, they did such a good job. It felt so natural. Everything just they breathed life into this animation in this episode, especially, and you could just see it. You could just see it throughout everything that they were doing. Hell, even the titties were animated phenomenally. And I don't mean like your regular anime, like let me make Sakuga anime titties. I mean, it looked like they drew the titties, like whoever animated the titties actually have seen titties in real life. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I mean, right? It seems like they actually know the actual physics of titties, and I can respect that. That was good. That was really good. As stupid as that sound, that was really fucking good. So yeah, they put their whole entire foot into this episode when it comes to the animation. But dear God, when it comes to this episode, like just story wise, does this feel like a huge turning point? This is one of those episodes that makes everything that you have seen up until now feel like the prologue. I always get these mixed up. I feel so stupid whenever I get these mixed up. But you get what I'm saying. What is the prologue again? Epilogue comes after. No, prologue comes after. Epilogue is, I don't know. It doesn't matter, bro. That's like the one thing in the human language I can never figure out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run myself ragged if I don't remember what this. Separation. Short preliminary trial held before. Okay, it's before. Yeah, it's before. Okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Now I look like a fucking idiot on camera. Point being is that this is a turning point episode that makes everything else that you've seen before now make it seem like it was just a prologue to what the real story is. And honestly, when I look at episode 1 through 7, was this is episode 8? I never actually figured it. Yes, episode 8. When I look at or think about episode 1 through 7, yeah, it was a prologue. It was definitely a prologue. Like, it was setting up for the real shit. It's just that when the real shit came and when shit hit the fan, I didn't expect it to hit the fan so hard. Like, not only did it hit the fan, but it like just swung for the fences. Like, they just ran. They were like, everything was cool and we were chilling. Yeah, man, bring the homies around, and you know, we can all eat breakfast and stuff. And it just like that, terrorism. Oh shit, terrorism. I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like one of the, it wasn't, you know, you usually, when you have moments like this where like shit hits the fan, it's very telegraphed, right? But because of how natural the episode felt throughout its runtime, and how natural the episode felt, especially in the beginning, I wasn't really, I wasn't expecting it to take a turn like that. You know, and what I'd say is the biggest proponent for that feeling was the amount of dead air in this episode. When characters talked, they talked sounds so stupid, but they talked like normal people. Like, there wasn't it didn't seem like they were reading lines, right? Where like everything that one character said, another character sounded like they immediately had a rebuttal or a response for that, because you are a character in this show and you should be talking, right? It felt very like Himeno would say something, and then Denji would just kind of sit there and eat food and think on it, and then like 10 seconds later he would say something, or vice versa. And it happened all throughout the episode until shit hit the fan. Everything in this episode, specifically in the first half of this episode, played out so naturally to the point that I feel like that was one of the points or themes that was harped on. Like, whenever they were creating this episode, they're like, it has to feel like this is all natural. It has to feel like we're not building up to anything crazy. We have to conceal the fuckery and the terrorism that happens in the next like 10 minutes. So they put their entire foot in trying to conceal that, and they did a fantastic job. It was incredible. I cannot sing its praises enough. That was incredible. That was a masterclass of animation and storytelling. This show is him right now. I don't give a fuck what him. And let me just go on a bit of a rant. I'm sorry. Listen. It won't be too long, but I just gotta get something off my chest. I've been seeing a lot of Chainsaw Man hate on like Twitter and sometimes Instagram, because I don't really be on those too much, and I don't really see too much like Chainsaw Man stuff on my timeline anyway, because I have, you know me, I have keywords. I have keywords like blocked so I don't get spoiled or anything. But when I do see Chainsaw Man stuff on my timeline, mostly talking about the episode or something like that, or the show in general, there's some hate on there. And I usually see the hate when like comparing it to other anime that are like airing right now and stuff. And I think that's all stupid. I don't think you should be comparing the anime and stuff like in that way, at least. But the fact that people discredit this show and don't think it's him, I don't know. That don't sit right in my soul. Something about that don't sit right in my soul. You can like and dislike whatever you want. You can like and dislike whatever you want. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you think that if you think that School Days is the second coming of Christ and that's your favorite, that's your jam, and you love that shit, great. If you think Attack on Titan is hot garbage and you never want to watch that shit ever again, like it's just not, you don't like it, great, fine. But show some respect to a show whenever it do something right. Give shows their respect. Give them their flowers. As I'm looking at the flowers right now, give shows their flowers. Give the mangakas their flowers. Give the animators their flowers. Because goddamn it, a lot of these shows, and I'm not just talking about Chainsaw Man, but a lot of these shows are doing fantastic. They are doing fantastic things, and it sickens me to see other people put down these really good shows because you really just stand for another show. Shut up, go touch grass. But ran off. But yeah, let's get back into the episode. When shit hits the fan in this episode, it hits the fucking fan. And I personally have to bring up a couple things because of how it hit the fan. Niggas died. Like, first of all, the straight up gun violence. And as we know, they are in Japan. It's very hard to get. It's not impossible, but it's difficult to get guns into Japan. And since we don't exactly know what kind of world this is, like we don't know how the laws have changed or anything like that in this world, we could assume that it's even harder to get guns in this world. So the fact that people do have guns and it seems to be coordinated, that's what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? Because it seems like they are purposely, and it's not even seeming like it just, that's what's happening, that they are purposely charging up the gun devil. They're like, yes, they took out some key role players, you know what I'm saying? Like they definitely did that. You know, Makima, Himeno, Denji, and we'll talk about how all them niggas just got shot in their head. Because I got a couple things about that, but yeah, it also served to get rid of what seems to be some serious competition. But it also serves to strengthen the gun devil. We don't know who the gun devil is, but we know that the gun devil is probably somebody like Denji. And since he's somebody like Denji, he will have his own motivations and aspirations. The only thing that totally threw me off is that I didn't expect the enemy to take the fight to us. Which is also kind of different. You don't, I mean, like, at least I just didn't expect it. Like, you expect, you know, us to be like, okay, where's the gunner? We found him, we located him, now we got to kill him. The last thing that we expected, or at least I expected, was that the gun devil was gonna be like, but I'm trying to kill you, Mickey, and just start pulling triggers, right? So that's fucking crazy. This entire episode just threw me for a fucking loop. I'm so lost. But on top of that, the people that these terrorists killed, this episode's so demonetized. You know how many times I've said terrorist. But the people that these terrorists killed, very important players. Makima got shot in the fucking head. Himeno got shot but didn't die from the gunshot. Died from sacrificing herself, which we'll talk about that scene. That was incredible. And Denji got shot in his head. That's crazy. They were shooting to kill all of them, I'm going to assume. But from a meta perspective, we kind of know that Denji has to, well, we don't know, or at least I don't know. This was a crazy episode. This could just be Denji's dead, nigga. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and say that Denji's not going to die. And the only reason I say that Denji's not going to die is because we know that he's a devil thing, right? We know that he's a devil. He's something a little bit different. And we've already been clued into his like healing factor in a way. So I'm not saying that like a gunshot to the head is not enough to kill Denji. It probably is, but I expect Denji being a devil to somehow play into him not exactly being dead. I hope, unless he's actually dead. And then that this show just got so fucking wild. So wild. But because Denji got shot in the head, and because I feel like Denji would have to live, I would assume so does Makima. Now, here's the thing. As far as us as a viewer would know, Makima is human. Now, I say the viewer because me personally, every time I call Makima a devil, I meant it. Every time I call Makima a demon, I meant it. I wasn't like saying like hyperbole like I usually say, like, oh, you, what a demon. Oh, such a devil. No, I meant that. It is completely within the realm of possibility, or at least this has been my running theory for a while, is that Makima might be a devil. Now, she also could just be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could also just be dead. But I wouldn't be surprised if Makima got back up. I'll say that much. I wouldn't be surprised if she just got back up. I would be surprised if she was just fucking dead. Because that would be crazy. She could just be fucking dead. Hang on. Oh my god. This episode fucked me up. This episode fucked me up hard. I'm going to be thinking about this for a while. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Makima just like got back up and was like, oh, surprise, I'm the whatever devil. I just never said anything because, you know, it's me, your boy. I couldn't give that information away. But who knows, dog? Who knows, man? Back to the episode itself, though. The knife devil or whatever the fuck he is, like, he looked like the sword devil or something. Though the blade looks more like a katana. But I think he's just like the sword or knife devil. What? The fight was cool as fuck. Let me say that. The fight was cool as fuck. There was a lot of things happening that I had no idea what was happening. I really respect the show for doing that, right? Where it's not like I expect the show to be like, oh, I respect your intelligence to like understand what's happening. No, I didn't understand what the fuck was happening. But I like that the show did keep me in the dark about what exactly was going on with this fight, right? Because we were seeing two unknowns. We were seeing the Aki's sword, which we have no idea what exactly it is or what it does, except for like we knew that it shortened his lifespan when he used it. We also know that well, now we know that it has like some type of curse on it, which the imagery for it was incredible. Not just the finale of it at all, finale for it, but just like the imagery for him using it and like seeing the mouth speaking, and then like there was like flashes of the mouth or whatever the face was, and it was genuinely an experience. When watching him use it, and it not only an experience, but as we said, it was an unknown experience as far as the viewer goes. But on top of that, we also get another unknown, which is this sword devil or whatever it is, right? We don't know what the hell's going on with him, and we basically see him die and be brought back by another unknown, who seems to have a repertoire of just stuff, and I could not tell you what the fuck is going on, but I loved it. Because here's the thing, I love when a show can make me just shut the fuck up when I watch it and I can't make heads or tails of what's going on. Those are my favorite types of shows. And this episode just skyrocketed this show into that territory. Because this entire, at least for this fight, like what was going on there, with so many unknowns going on and stuff like that, and it didn't seem disjointed from the story. Like it still felt like a part of the story, but everything was so confusing. I was watching it just in my head going, what the fuck? What is happening? Like it quickly became such a desperation, like a moment of desperation, that my body, like my mind couldn't keep up with what was going on. It was genuinely like whiplash to see the show go from eating udon or whatever the fuck they were eating to big ghost nigga, you know what I'm saying, and knife man pulling up fighting Aki with a blade, and then random child bring like it. I don't know. I just don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like I feel like I'm rambling, and I probably am in this discussion, because I'm genuinely still shocked by what I saw. That was too much stimulation. That was very close to too much stimulation, at least. But I guess I'll round this off, because like I said, I feel like I'm not saying shit, except for just glowing over the episode itself, which it completely deserves. But the final like sacrifice from Himeno was incredible. I don't think anybody's surprised that Himeno died. I think everybody expected. I think everybody that, like, when they were reading the manga, or people that are watching the anime right now, I think everybody expected Himeno to die. Just it happened quicker than I thought. Like I expected Himeno to die like within the next couple episodes. Like episode 12, it would be like, oh, and Himeno died. Oh fuck! But no, they got to it. It was just like that. But the way she went out was so dramatic, but also it was such a spectacle to watch, to see this terrifying, and I mean this was a terrifying devil, the ghost devil. No, that is the scariest devil we've seen so far. But seeing how powerful the ghost devil was, and seeing Himeno basically give up her entire body to protect Aki, and you know, oh my god, give up her entire body to protect Aki in the way that it was drawn, animated, and all this other stuff. It was simply incredible. Her speech about wanting to save Aki, and Aki not dying on her so Aki can cry for her when she goes. That's also very real. I think that's very reflective of a lot of relationships that a lot of people have, is that you kind of want to go first, because it's a lot easier for somebody to cry over you than you crying over somebody else, but also for people that, if you care about that person, you do want them to go on living. If you get a chance to trade your life to see that person continues living, of course you're gonna be like, yeah, just go ahead and take me, dog. But it's also a bit selfish, and from what we have, from the small bit that we've seen from Himeno, she is a little selfish. Her being like, yo, all my partners died, and it's because they're useless, so they died, and I don't want no more partners to die on me, so don't die on me, Aki. And just that sentiment alone is it's very selfish. But you're human. Like, if you're not selfish, it's a very human trait, so I love that we got that from her, but also not only just seeing how much she gave up to save Aki using the ghost devil, but to see how quickly it was taken away by this random unknown person, devil, or whatever they are. How quickly it was just like, and no more. And it was so, like, the way they handled Himeno and the devil dying, or the ghost devil like dying, you would expect there to be like some dramatic like boom, or like this like reverb crushing sound, right? But it was just like, and gone. Like, no, like the person, or whoever that was just like, we're done with that, and gone. And there was no sound effect, there's nothing. It basically just blipped out of existence, and they're like, yeah, that's it. That's we're done with that, right? And I love how that sets up for just how serious of an opponent we're up against, right? And I'm going to assume that this isn't even the gun devil. At least I don't think this is the gun devil here. Actually, I'm pretty sure this isn't the gun devil. So just imagine how powerful he is, or she, who knows. But it seems like, to me at least, if I'm going off of what I'm seeing here, it seems like they are, it seems like devils, or just whatever Denji classifies as devils or fiends or whatever, are kind of coming together to accomplish some goal, whether it's like freedom from being hunted, which I can understand from the gun devil's point of view. Like, he probably did not want to kill those people. Like, it was said that the gun devil did all that just by moving, And that doesn't tell us that, oh, he attacked. No, it just said that he just did it. Like it just happened because he moved and he just so happened to be supercharged at that point. So the amount of carnage that he did was not something that they probably wanted to do, and that would probably, not even probably, that would weigh heavy on your mind, right? So for the Gun Devil, or at least in my head, you wouldn't want to be pursued, like, and we know that they haven't seen it for all this time since that happened, so obviously it's running away, or it's hiding or something like that. It's been living in this fear and anxiety from being found out by public safety. So it wouldn't be surprising for me that the Gun Devil like got a bunch of devils, fiends, whatever you want to classify Denji as, together, and we're like, listen, we about to fight for like freedom of being hunted down. We're gonna make sure that the public safety is done, so we don't have to deal with it anymore, and we can live in freedom and stuff like that. I can understand that, right? Because that would also be a wish or a goal or a dream that the Gun Devil, who, like I said, is probably going to be somebody like Denji, can kind of try to obtain. And getting other devils to help that goal, it makes sense, but it's also a very smart idea, you know. Just get together a bunch of super devils, or whatever these things classify as, you know, like whatever Denji kind of classifies as. Just get a bunch of them together and start dirting the people that stop you from having that freedom of living without being hunted, right? So there's a lot of potential for this story. This took such a crazy turn that I genuinely can't even fathom. Where do we go from here? Like, yeah, you know, like I was saying, like, hey man, you know, it's all cool because Denji's healing factor, and Makima's probably a devil, so it's all good, man. But like, them niggas got shot in the head. I don't know what happens from here on out. I just know that this has to be like one of those moments in the anime where like manga readers are like, and this is where Chainsaw Man starts. Like actual Chainsaw Man. Like before that was the Chainsaw Man. This, what you're about to experience in these next couple episodes, this is the start of Chainsaw Man. So I'm excited. This show has already been like, so far, like my favorite show that I've been reacting to, or at least one of them. If not, this is my favorite show that I've been reacting to right now. So the fact that it cranked it up from 11 to like 11,000, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to see what happens next. RP to my dog Himeno, you a real one. I feel so bad that damn she got dirted. That's tough. But yeah, you a real one. This episode was incredible. And I'm guessing the next one, hopefully this next episode we get some answers, cause nigga, the whole squad shot in the head. You can't, nah. I need answers ASAP. Shit, as soon as that shit ended, I was like, yeah, I'm reading the manga. So, yeah. If a show can tempt me to read the manga, yeah, you a good ass show. So yeah, this was really great. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoying Chainsaw Man as a whole. This is a master class show. I fucking love it. So If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Chainsaw Man or something totally different, the best place to that in is always my social media. Links going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Links going to be in the description below for that as well. So with all that being said, get my off button ready. There it is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.